So yesterday I was very deep in a YouTube hole and I found that DaleyTactics, Baronvongames, and Blitz had all played a new game called Becastled. And so I decided I will jump on the back of that hype train and try and farm up some views. Now if you don't know what Becastled is, this is a new game that has just come out on Steam, and in essence it's basically one of those games where you collect a bunch of resources and you build up a castle. And it's also kind of a tower defense game because through the night a bunch of mobs come and they attack your base and you have to hold out and survive. So we're just gonna dive straight into this here. I'm gonna go for 30 days, castle on a small hill. I'm gonna go for recruit difficulty because I am a noob. And we're also just going to go for standard, for neutrals, and also for resource amount. But before we press start game and start our Becastled episode 1 gameplay series, if you are not already subscribed to the channel, head down below, hit that subscribe button. And then after you've watched this video, if you still hate me, feel free to unsubscribe. Alright, let's get this show on the road. Start game. Let's go. Alright, here we go, boys. This looks nice. We've got this little, like, kind of star fort region right here. You can see there's a bunch of stone. There's also some resources here. And we've also got this nice hill, which I kind of want to make sure that I'm close to. Okay, I'm going to plonk it down right there. Okay, if you see, there's a pathway up here, and here. There's 5 pathways up. Now, what I might do is I might try and block off all of these pathways here and then force all of them to come up through this region here. So they've got to come through this bottleneck all the way down to my castle, and this will be, like, massively fortified. Now, the plan will be that we'll have this main area up here as the castle, and then all these surrounding bits of cliffs right here, we will put down a bunch of defenses, and we'll keep our villagers safe within here. Alright, guys, if you're not familiar with Becastled, you can see these 2 blue torches here. You can see slowly but surely I'm burning through the day. Now I have these guys who will help me get through the first night. As you can see, these guys are sun warriors, so this is like a fantasy medieval castle builder, which I personally think is really cool. Now basically we collect and gather resources through the day, and then at night the moon warriors come and attack us, and it's quite cool. So you can see, you can tell the direction of which they're attacking from by these blue torches. So they're actually going to attack when this thing at the top right corner in 4 or 5 minutes gets down to 0, then it will turn to night and they will attack from this direction. Now seeing as it's night number 1, we should be safe. Now you can see I've also got 3 little grunt dudes right here. You actually gain population based on your happiness. So the more happy you are, the quicker you gain goods, and we will get these guys straight away onto some buildings. But first things first, what I'm going to do is I'm going to capture this area down here. So that's going to be part of my empire. And I'm also going to capture this area down here so that I can actually farm these cows up and also collect some of this resource right here, this sunstone, which is basically this game's equivalent of gold. So if I come down here and click on resources, you can see I can actually get a farm, and I'm just going to plonk my farm nicely. How do I spin this bad boy around? There we go. I'm just going to slap my farm. In fact, let's stick it in the corner so it's a little bit out the way. Now this guy over here, let's see resources. How much money do I have? Okay, so this guy here, let's get him on building a house. Let's get him on building a house. My villagers are going to need somewhere to live, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to stick a nice little hovel in down here. That guy is going to allow me to get more population. As you can see in the top corner, I've got 3 of 3 population, so until I put down a house, I'm not going to be able to get more dudes. Now currently this doesn't actually have anybody working in it, so you see these guys here, you can see on the right hand side there's nobody currently working in here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to slap this guy over here. You can now see he's gone in there, and yes, he does have some weird sun face, which we're actually going to zoom in on. It's basically just a human with a sun on his face, which I don't entirely understand, but we're just going to roll with it. And also apparently him standing outside the farm looking at the cows counts as farming. Okay, you can see we got down 1 house and automatically our population jumped up to the next level. So what I actually probably want to do is I need to get myself some wood. And actually I've also spotted, now that we've expanded our territory, we get a more specific location of where the enemy is going to come from. So you can see these blue torches have now moved down to this area, which means that they'll be coming up this ramp. So we'll get all of our dudes along here ready to fight the moon monsters. Now one thing I have just realized is I actually have no wood to build anything, so I'm going to have to destroy this nice farm that I made so that I can get some wood back. Oh, also it has just turned to night, and you can see actually these dudes are already coming in. So we have our first fight right here. Apparently night 1 is going to be quite easy, so we should be able to get these guys. We're also just going to rotate some RTS tactics right here, rotate the weak guys out, and we are good to go. I think that's actually all of them from that night. I think we just took out the whole lot. We're also going to have to destroy this house here just to make space for some of it, so that we can actually get ourselves a hut in which to actually gather more wood. And now we can build ourselves a sawmill. So that was a little bit of an oversight straight away, I'm not gonna lie, but I am new to this game, so please do forgive me for that. If this game does well and people look back on that, they'll be like, what an absolute idiot. And we now have ourselves a sawmill, and we can start getting some more wood, which means that we can progress with this without just absolutely choking the game. Also, once again, you can see this time they're going to be coming up this ramp over here, so I'm gonna move my dudes over to fight the second night, but we still have 4 minutes left. Alright, now that I've actually got some wood resource on the go, I can come back here and rebuild my farm. I'm also going to come down here, and once I've got enough money, I'm going to rebuild this hovel once again. There we go. I'll slap that down right there, and I'm actually going to get another hovel right next to it, and we're going to start progressing with this campaign. I want to get some big old walls. I want to get some sniper towers. I want to get some archers, because we're only on day 2, but things are going to ramp up. They're going to get quite a lot more difficult a lot more quickly, particularly when you're facing a noob like me. Now, I'm going to put one of those dudes in there. I'm also going to get a couple more of these lads here. We got a couple more. Okay, let's get one guy over here. Let's see. Can I afford to get myself a stone quarry or a sunstone quarry? So for the time being, I will stick one more guy in there, and I've also got a little bit of spare resources. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to build another hovel right there, and now we got 2 houses next to each other right outside the farm. We got a little castle, a sawmill. We got 5 dudes. Things are moving forward slowly, but moving forward nonetheless. Okay, we built that second house, and actually, nice little touch there. The houses are actually a little bit different. Now remember, this Becastled game is actually in early access, so things are going to only get better over time. And considering how fun this game is already, I think there's a really, really bright future for this. So if you do enjoy Becastled, you want to see more Becastled gameplay, make sure you like and comment on this video, because if the video does well, then I'm more likely to actually play this again. But as you can see, we're now up to 7 dudes up here. Let's see, can I afford to get myself a sunstone quarry? No, not quite. Now what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to unlock this area over here as well, so that I can actually get some more dudes down here, and we're actually going to build another sawmill over here, and we're also going to get 2 dudes in there, because at the minute that is actually our biggest choke point. It's a resource that we don't have a lot of. Now I should quickly run through the resources that we can actually see here. At the top left corner of the screen, you can see that we've got a sunstone right here, which shields your dude. It's basically like the gold of the game. We've also got the food resource, which I'm collecting a bunch of from farming up these cattle. We've then got stone, which you're going to need to build more big weapons and walls, all that kind of stuff. We've also got wood over here, so those are the 4 key resources in this game. And this bit right in the middle shows you that in 30 seconds, we're going to be fighting the moon soldiers once again, which I'm not sure if I can take them on with just these dudes, but we'll see. We also, of course, have population. We've got our army, which is 5 of 0, and we've also got 4 happiness, and this shows you your day. And basically, the objective of Becastled is to grow a massive empire whilst maintaining your castle. If you lose your castle, you lose the game. So I'm going to put 2 workers over here, and as you can see, we have just hit nighttime, and oh boys, there's a few more of the moon soldiers. I love how they attack at night, and it's a moon. I love the fantasy lore that goes on here. Okay, so what I need to do is just make sure I'm cycling out the guys who are like low on health. RTS strategy here, boys. RTS strategy. Okay, that guy's low on health. Let's bring him round. Let's make sure this guy's round. Okay, let's bring him round and back in. Just make sure we're RTS. We got to micromanage this, boys. We got to micro this. Okay, no, this guy's... No, you move. The rest of them attack. There we go, boys. We microed it. We have survived the night, and as you can see, the night is almost over already. And because we killed the rest of them, the sun does start to rise already, and you just saw right here, we've also got a bunch more trees have just grown through, and we have ourselves a new day. Okay, seeing as I have 7 of 7, I'm going to get myself down yet another house right here. I'm interested to see if this house that we put down is going to be different from this house right here and this house right here. And there we go, boys. It actually is going to be slightly different once again. Variety is the spice of life, and I do actually really like. Now we got 3 little hovels right here, and we're hopefully going to get a couple more dudes. There we go. Did you see that? We just saw one spawn. We just saw one guy spawn. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to come over here. We can finally afford to get ourselves a nice little sunstone thing. So we're going to slap a sunstone quarry right there, and I'm going to get 2 guys on that. They'll start collecting some sun resources, and then the next thing I need is stone. Now the nearest stone resource is actually all the way over there, but once again, we can probably afford to just unlock both of these. It's going to be expensive, but I think it's worth it. We're unlocking both of those so we can get this resource over here, and now we're actually generating every single one of the resources we can get in this game. I'm sure that over time they will actually add in more resources, but to begin with, considering I'm a new player to this game, it feels a little bit more manageable, to be honest. And I've got to say, I absolutely love the aesthetic of this. Now what I'm going to do is, you see this nice empty area that doesn't really have any resources in it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to buy up this plot right here, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to start building some military units down here. So I'm going to straight away build an archery range just here so that I can train up some archers, because we are moving on to day 3 and things are going to slowly start to get more difficult from here on out. Now what I can do as well, if you click on this house right here, I can actually upgrade for 15 stone. I can upgrade this house, which will allow 1 more guy to move into it. So it's basically a 50% upgrade on that house. Okay, so what I've just done is I've just clicked this archer right here. So I'm going to get this guy over here. He is now going to start training as an archer. I've actually got an 11th guy right here, so I'm going to get him over there as well. And now, is that actually the cap? Is it going to let me put more in? I don't think it is, because I've not got the population. But as you can see, these lads are now training on the archer range, and I've got to admit, that does look pretty cool. Now, once these guys are trained up, what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring them over here with my army, and they will be ready for the next wave, which is going to be in 1 minute and 15 seconds. Oh, but actually, those guys right here, you can see once they've trained up, that's really interesting. Once they've trained up, it actually gives you that slot back, so I can now train 2 more guys, because the military units don't actually count as population. So here we go. That's actually really interesting. I did not know that. So there you go. You can see we've just gained another 2 guys out here. Oh, what's happening? It looks like it is nighttime right here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get these two lads over here, the two archers. In fact, should I put the archers up on the hill? Oh, there's actually quite a few of them, lads. There's quite a few of them coming in. Oh, yes, the wolves are going ham. Boys, this is perfect. Hold on a second. Can I get my archers to shoot them whilst the wolves are going in? Hold on a second. Wolves doing bits, boys. The wolves are doing bits. Oh, my God. Look at that one. That one's on the roids, boys. That big old wolf here. Can I shoot them whilst they're attacking? Yes, this is what we want to see. Let our enemies fight each other. They're both going to be weak after this, so I might just go clear out the wolves once they're done here, boys. I'm going to clear out the wolves. Oh, this is absolutely perfect, you know? All right, let's go, boys. Go, 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 go. You got archer cover. You got archer cover. Oh, no. Oh, no. Please don't. Is he going to? No, come on. Surely he's going to die. Run, 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 run. Oh, my God. He almost copped it. All right, let's take out that wolf den then, lads. That was absolutely perfect. That literally could not have gone any better. Now, we've cooled this wolf den as well. And look at that. We've absolutely dropped the wolf den. Let's go. And I got 300 out of that. And then I've still got one guy spare. So what I'm going to do, actually, is I might put down my very first tavern and then see what happens to our mood. Because as you can see, our mood has gone down to 0. All right, this is a slightly dangerous idea, but we're sticking the pub right outside the houses. And opposite that is the farm. So basically what's going to happen here is all these guys on a Friday night are going to come out and get absolutely smashed in the pub. And then they're 100% going to come out of the tavern all the way over here and try and ride the cows. Because I know that's exactly what I would do. And I'm almost certain that's probably what you would do as well. All right, you'll also notice that I've built the tavern now. I've managed to get myself a tavern. If you look at mood up in the top right corner, you can see that I have got 6 now, which also shows you that the resident spawn rate has gone up to 155%, but it doesn't really matter because I've actually reached the spawn cap anyway. But also, what I'm going to do over here is I'm going to take my archers. Can I farm up these dudes without them even returning fire? Can I actually just shoot into these wolves? Oh, look at that, boys. Archers are OP. Oh, God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. I wasn't expecting that to happen. All right, that actually might be okay, though, because now they're out of... Oh, look, I'm out of their area, and I can still just farm them up. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. Oh, the big mama's here. The big roided up wolf is here, boys. Oh, no. They've done it again. Get out of there. Get out. Get out. Get out. Okay, let's shoot the big roidy one. Shoot the big one as some roids. Okay, no, fine. Let's just kill all the little ones first. Kill all his babies. Kill all his babies. This got dark rather quickly. No! Please stop running in there. I lost an archer. Oh, I lost 2 archers. Oh, good lord. I don't even have anyone to put... Oh, that's not ideal. I didn't even need to... I didn't... Oh, my God. I misclicked. I misclicked. I didn't... Oh, this guy's absolutely hench. Hold on. Maybe my knights... Maybe these guys here can actually take it down properly. Okay, come on. Kill the wolf. There we go. Let's go. Okay, let's go take out that wolf den. I don't particularly want wolf dens right next to my spawn. We've only got 2.5 minutes until the next day. We've somehow got minus 300 wood, which I don't really even understand how that works. All right, we might be in trouble this time, boys. We might be in trouble because they're going to be spawning from this one. We're up to day 4 and I've lost 2 archers here. So hopefully I'm going to survive this night, but also I'm on minus 300 wood and I have no idea how that's even possible. How can I spend wood that I don't have? Like, what have they been doing? Did they just burn it all? I might have to just delete a whole bunch of buildings to try and get myself out of wood deficit. In fact, I think that's literally what I'm going to have to do. So if I delete that building there, do I get some wood back? Oh my God, it doesn't even give me any wood back. I just deleted that for no reason. What? What? How do I get wood? I've also just noticed up in the top left corner of my screen, it says warehouses are full. Build an additional warehouse. So once again, this Becastled game is a very early access game. It has just released past the... Oh my God, there's actual ogres. There's actual ogres. There's actual ogres. This doesn't feel ideal. Okay, what can I micro this? Can I micro this? Oh, boys, no. Oh, boys, this is gonna go really badly, actually. I have a feeling I'm literally gonna lose this. Am I gonna lose this on, like, regular difficulty? This could be really tragic. Oh, no. Oh, no. I'm actually just getting chased. I don't... No, all my dudes are dying, aren't they? All my dudes are dying. Oh, my God. I'm gonna actually lose this. I don't believe it. What happens when I die and lose? No, I've actually lost. What happens now? Okay, so that was an absolute catastrophe. So what do these big moon boys do? Oh, my God. Are they just gonna break everything? Oh, my good lord. Are they just gonna break everything for literally another minute? Well, it's fair to say that I was woefully underprepared for that. They're destroying the tavern. Oh, come on, boys. They set fire to the tavern. How have my citizens just sat in their house and let that happen? Surely, if somebody blew my pub up, I'd be pretty sad about it. Okay, we got 30 more seconds of watching these guys just absolutely brutalize everything I built so far here. Turns out people are rather sad about getting destroyed here. Resident spawn rate is pretty low. People are pretty upset about being completely destroyed. No longer do any of my citizens even have a place to live. They're moving on to the castle. We got 13 seconds. Can I manage to hold out until the end of the night? How long? How quickly are they going to kill this? How quickly are they going to kill this? Can I survive? Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1... Oh, please leave. Oh, they all died. Okay, they all died. They all died. Okay, so technically I survived that. It doesn't feel like much of a victory. I'm not gonna lie. I also don't have any. I have no resources. Yeah, okay. Something's telling me we might have uncovered a nice little bug in this Becastled game, which is to be expected because this is early access. So I actually have no way of gathering resources and no way of actually progressing with this one anymore, unfortunately. So that is where I'm going to have to leave this episode. However, I will say I really enjoyed that, and if you guys want to see more Becastled gameplay, make sure you subscribe to the channel, and also let me know if you enjoyed this by commenting and liking down below, because if this video does well, then I'm much more likely to actually do this again. And I do hope this video does well, because I actually really enjoyed that. But thank you very much for watching. I will catch you again in the next episode.